Hi everyone, how are you? I hope everyone is doing great. So I am coming to you with a full face of makeup, at least for me, mascara, brows, lipstick, a matte lipstick by MAC. This is my junk food lipstick. A little bit of cheek tint because I want to show you guys, I've been getting a lot of questions about how to take your makeup off, especially without rubbing and irritating your eyes, in a more natural way, getting all the makeup off, even if you have foundation on, and definitely before compressing, right? Because we don't want to compress and use our beautiful washcloths and get makeup all over them. So I'm doing this video for all of you so you can start to, one, eliminate these commercial wipes that you're buying that are not only trashing your skin, they're trashing your skin. If you're not having results with your skin, if you don't like your skin and you use wipes, maybe eliminate those. But they're also trashing the planet. So we all care about the planet, right? We all are saying that we, support Mother Earth. Well, then you wouldn't use these kind of wipes because even the ones that claim to be biodegradable are found to not always be so honest about that claim. So we can't really trust mingling in that industry. We want to move away from it. So on my website, I sell a bundle of wipes. These are cotton 4x4 squares. They're great for removing makeup. They're great for a quick cleanse also if you love wipes. And they're cotton. They're not organic cotton. That's really hard to find, you guys. So, some things you got to give and take. The compress cloths are organic cotton. You can buy organic cotton disposable rounds, not disposable, reusable rounds. You can find those on Etsy. The woman I used to get them from is on Etsy, and I'm not selling those anymore because I'm working actually on the same fabric of our compress cloths. We're gonna do these squares. So we're gonna have those. But in the meanwhile, you can always order the bundle of wipes online. You can also go to your local drugstore in the first aid section. You will find a couple of things. You will find a roll of cotton, which you can tear off and use to take off your makeup. You will also find 4x4 cotton squares that are usually like for first aid. They might be gauze, sometimes they're gauze cotton. Look at the front and see, but that's like a great, temporary solution. If you're like, oh, you want to get started now, you're like, just run to, your drugstore where you are. Here in Los Angeles, we have Walgreens, which I know is also in New York, CVS. But yeah, check that out. So you have rolls of cotton, you have cotton squares, you have bundle of wipes, you have cotton balls, and you have this reusable cotton rounds and other accessories that you can find on Etsy. Okay, so let me show you what I use in my makeup bag. This is my RMS mascara that I use today. Now also, if your makeup is so tough that you can't get it off, you might want to consider using a makeup that comes off a lot easier. Waterproof mascara, all the chemicals, unhealthy chemicals, everything's a chemical, right? But the unhealthy industrial chemicals too that make it waterproof, that make it glossy, that make it lift those lashes. Like, do you really need all that? If you feel like no, and you're just buying that mascara out of habit, try something new. I love RMS mascaras. You're gonna see how easy this comes off, and it does not flake. So they make this one. You can buy the small, short one before trying it out. They have two different ones. One of them is the lengthening, and this one is straight up mascara. You can buy a small one like this to try it out, or you can buy it in a taller size like this. Okay, this is not the straight up, this is their, I think, lengthening mascara. So they have two different mascaras, different brushes. You're gonna see why I love them. So this is the brush for the other RMS, the lengthening one, and this is that fat brush. This reminds me of like back in the club days when you wanted those kind of like thick, kind of goopy lashes. You would put that on in the 90s, you know what I mean, remember? I don't know how well you can see. And then the lipstick, like I said, is my junk food MAC lipstick, the red that we all love. What is the name of it again? Lip Woo. I forget the name of this and I don't have my glasses on, but it's that classic red that everyone loves. It is a matte lipstick. So we're gonna see how this takes off a junk food product like MAC and a matte lipstick. I also have on under this a lip liner, also by RMS Beauty. You might love their lip liners, you guys. They come off really easily. okay? And they wear really well. So it's not like you're settling for these kind of products and you're like, yeah, they come off easily, but they don't wear well. I mean, look at my lashes. I think it's a great product. So look at how the lip liner embraced this lipstick. And then my brow pencil is Chantecaille. I love and will never live without this brow pencil because I love that it's slanted. And on the other end, it gives you a little brush. Okay, this is their brow definer, I believe it's called. Yeah, brow definer. And this, they say, is waterproof. Watch how easy it comes off. Okay, sometimes you just word things waterproof. It's kind of like the placebo effect, and people buy it like, oh great, I want waterproof, and it wears really well. You would never know, and then when you go to take it off, it comes off so easily. And then the last thing I have on is this little lip to cheek tint from RMS, which is this light color, which I just kind of threw it on. I'm not like being perfect about it right now because I just want to do this video for you guys. So that's what's on me. You might also have foundation on. Okay, so let's get into how to take off this makeup in a really gentle way. You're gonna have your little wipes. Okay, these are your wipes. You're gonna have some of these. You definitely wanna have a hydrosol or at least some warm water in a little bowl or just coming out of the faucet to wet your wipes. Okay, so I have some rose water here that I'm gonna pour in my little bowl to make it go a little faster to dip in there. But you can feel free at home to spritz, 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 spritz all over your wipe to get it nice and damp. Okay, and I also have, I don't know, I think I always have like blends of oils. This is kind of fancy. It's prickly pear seed oil. Do not spend that much money taking off your makeup, but I might. And then this is, I think, carrot seed. I just always have little oils around. Obviously, I am a formulator and skincare manufacturer, so I always have these gorgeous oils. So the first thing you want to do to take off your makeup, and even if you have foundation on, you can do that. Let me take off my earrings. Is you want to loosen all of this up so it comes off really easy when you go in with your wipes. So you're not rubbing. Let's loosen it up. Let's loosen up the foundation. Let's loosen up the sunscreen. Let's loosen up the lipstick. And how you're gonna do that is you're gonna use your oil. Okay, and now here's, and just putting some oil. How much? You saw how many pumps I did. I can't tilt my hand right now to show you. Let's see if we can do that. That's how much oil. Now we just flipped you around. Here I am. So you want enough oil to, we're gonna rub our hands together here. Oh, I didn't get a little towel. That's okay. We wanna be able to loosen everything up. Oil is the best cleanser. Here's, my hands are covered in oil. As you see, it's not dripping everywhere. You don't need that much, right? Oil will take up any kind of goo. That's why it's an amazing wood and leather cleaner. Those are both skins, right? Wood and leather are both skins. If you have anything really like on your floors that just like got embedded in, rub a little oil on it, let it sit there and watch how you'll just go up and wipe. So this will loosen up your foundation. It's a really, and your mascara, everything, and it's a gentle way if you have sensitive skin. I recommend using an almond oil, like a neutral oil, almond if you don't have any nut allergies. A grapeseed oil is beautiful because again, we're also like nourishing in the process, right? Grapeseed, antioxidants, almond, very hydrating and emollient. And also, what's the other oil? You can use an avocado. Olive oil is great too, especially if you have acne. Okay, you can also do this if you have acne. So I'm gonna start right on my cheeks. If you did have acne, I wouldn't have put all the oil here. I might start to spread around and then go from there. But I'm just going to spread oil. Look at how lightly. I'm not pulling up my skin. I'm lightly, very lightly, do a little sweep around my lips. Look at this video, you guys. Look, I'm looking like this on video for you. Sweep around your lips to loosen up your lipstick. And then also sweep around your eyes. It's better to do this kind of removing around your eyes with your fingers because once you get that wipe in your hand, you're gonna rub hard, inevitably. Okay, so loosen all of this up. And I got my brows because I have that brow pencil in. Now you're not gonna go at your neck and do all that, obviously, right? Because of the fact that you have makeup all over your hands. So if you have foundation, And remember, don't forget, like I just did, have a little towel there to wipe your hands on because your hands are going to be covered in oil, foundation, powder. So do that, and then you can go ahead, you can take a little spritz. And if you feel you want to do another gentle sweep, you can. I can't believe I'm on video for you guys like this. But listen, this is what it's going to look like. I'm not going to like, no smoke and mirrors here. And I'm going to take my wipes now, and I'm going to wet them, which you're going to do the same thing. You're going to wet your wipes, wring it out. Now you have your wipes right here. I'm going to take the lipstick off first since it's all over my face. And we are going to remove our makeup. Gentle sweep. If you saw, I just went across. I did not go like this. That's a really important step. Like, don't rub, rub, rub. Just do a, go in one direction. Okay, that was me going in one direction that way and then out above. And then flip it over to the clean side. And I'm just going around. All the makeup is off. This is a MAC lipstick. Okay, and there it is with oil. And look at how easily it came off. And now I'm just still gonna use this wipe. Let me flip it on this clean side. And I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna do my lashes last so you guys can see. I'm just gonna wipe gently, you guys, gently. You're seeing the red coming through on the other side, but there is dirt and makeup there. Let's do it on here. Nice clean wipe. And especially if you have foundation on, you do not wanna rub. You wanna do sweep, like how I just did like that. Like you can do that, stop, and then come around, stop. And then go back, flip over on the clean side. If you have acne, you might be going through a few more of these because you don't want to have makeup rubbing over your skin, and you want to be very gentle near any kind of pimple, okay? So that's that, right? Okay, and so what you can see, I think this was the first side, makeup, dirt, and makeup, okay? Now let's do the eyes. And I'm gonna do another little spritz. If you feel like the oil absorbed, now if you have, I was gonna say, if you feel like the oil absorbed or is not really there while you did the rest of this, do a little moisture because you don't wanna rub on dry skin. And these are always damp. Do not take a dry one of these and go on your face. These are always damp. If you are using a commercial, more waterproof, legit, unlike the Chantecaille, and you're gonna see how easy this comes off. Your mascara is like, you know, I don't know, Voluminous, that L'Oreal, or one of those other brands that's like a Maybelline commercial. Spend a little time on your lashes and massage the oil, okay? So now let's go in and take off my eye makeup. And this is why I love RMS. This is why. So that's what came off first. Now I'm gonna go right up here where there's nothing there and show you. And you see I'm, again, just going out. I'm not rubbing. Come underneath, go out. There is the last little bit there. Let's do this side. Out, out. And now, so that's this side, right? So now I'm gonna flip it over and I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna do this, go under, get that out. And let's do my brows now. Mascara off, okay? With water and a little oil. And now let's do the brows. This is the Chantecaille. Supposedly waterproof, but oil will break down anything, anything. And when you're done, you can spray more hydrosol or dip these in your hydrosol, however you're doing it, and do another quick sweep. And then you go in with your compressing, you guys, okay? Someone was telling me like, you guys is not politically correct anymore. Like people get offended if you say you guys now. I mean, I'm sorry if I'm offending you. There's no, please don't be offended because I'm saying you guys. Think of it as a term of endearment. We're all like together here. Hey, you guys, or hey, everyone. but sometimes I do say you guys. Okay, so, and look, the makeup's off. Let's test it. Go over my eyes, go over my brow, eyes, brow, nothing. Nothing. Okay, so, and you know you're done when there's nothing left on the wipe. And then if you want, go ahead and do your neck. If you have a little extra, if you did pour it in a bowl, there's a little bit extra. Like, don't waste your rose water. Just go back and feed it in. You're gonna compress in a second anyway. And if you had foundation on and you did all this, you probably are definitely gonna do a cleanse with a proper cleanser, maybe not just honey, like a foaming wash after your compressing. Okay, so that's it. Look at my skin up close. Makeup's off. I'm not all red and irritated, and my skin's not all crazy. The lipstick came off. Again, for it being a MAC lipstick. Another tip for you guys, if you have that kind of eye makeup off that does not come off, is when you, I'm just gonna take, let me take this clean one here. When you do that first step where you're massaging, you know, gently sweeping that oil on your face, and with a little spritz of hydrosol, before you go in and just wipe like I did, if you're like, I don't know if that's gonna work so well yet because this is like that Lancome or whatever it is, take your wipe and just sit it here. Do a little wiggle. Loosen it up is the point. So you got the oil already on your lashes, and you could do this both at the same time, but I'm just doing this so I can see. So you put the oil on, you have a little water, so that's already on your lashes. Do little wiggles, 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 and then go ahead and wipe and see if that helps to make it an easier process. Okay, so then just go ahead. I'm just gonna do a little spritz of rose water. You're probably just gonna go in and do your compressing. But for me, this is my cleanse, okay? This is a cleanse for me. All your makeup is off. It's off, you guys. So this is how we take off our makeup naturally without irritating our skin, irritating our eyes, all red, aggravated. It's just a simple, obviously effective way to do it. Almond oil, grapeseed oil, olive oil, those are all great options. A little avocado oil, a great option. Doop-a-doop, boop-a-doop, how we said, get your wipes, dip in, and either hold and let it loosen up, or just go in like I did if you're using RMS. 100% pure makeup is one that I love. There are a few of them. Ilia makes a really nice lipstick. I'm trying to see if there's any other brand in here. Usually not. I usually just have, of course, my Zuzu Gabriel Cosmetics. I love their lipsticks too, but they also come off really easily. We think that stuff is so hard to get off, but it's not, because sweep, sweep. Why do we need to buy makeup wipes? I don't know why, because we're conditioned by the industry to make us think that the makeup's not gonna come off otherwise. So we think that that's what we need, but then when you do something like this, you're like, I never even needed that stuff, and I've been spending all my money and polluting the planet in the process. So here's your lesson. Please let me know what you think. Leave a comment below. I am sorry for all of you that did not sign up for the 30-day challenge. This video is also for my challengers out there, because we are talking about removing makeup naturally, and I wanted to make this video also for them. There will be another round in October. So in that 30-day challenge, the clear skin challenge, the simple beauty routine, incorporating that to have radiant, healthy skin includes steps like this, little tricks and techniques that 20 years of experience I have brought to the table for all of you. So on my website right now at oleekorganics.com, you will see a link for the 30-day challenge. When you go to it, it'll tell you that the card is closed, but you can leave your name and email to be on our list so that you'll be the first to know when I launch again. And also on my website right now is a link for our Beauty Kitchen inventory clearance sale. I just added some new hydrosols and a few other new items on there, a stinging nettle tea, just clearing out all of my inventory and skin foods and loose herbs and teas in that sale. So I do it once a year just to make way towards the end of the year. So go for it. It's all aleekorganics.com. Thank you so much. A really beautiful way to take care of your skin is waiting for you. So go for it. Okay, you guys. Oh, and the bundle of wipes are online as well. All right. So have a great day today. And thank you so much for watching my video. Talk to you soon.